Hi, I'm Tina Lance from Germanna Community College. College Everywhere is a great opportunity for anyone to complete an accelerated online program within 1 year. Flexibility, all of us are very busy, so flexibility, giving people the flexibility to take their courses when they would like to take them, where they would like to take them, is a plus. And so that's what the College Everywhere program is all about. Most times students will take 2 classes per 5 weeks, and in doing so they're focused on just those 2 classes. When they're finished, they take 2 more, and they move through the program so that they can complete the program in 1 year. One of the things we found when we started looking at the numbers, who was enrolling, and while we initially thought it would be possibly people who had been out of school, high school for a while, or started college, quit college and came back, what we found that wasn't the case. It's really across all of the demographics. However, there are a few that really stick out when we look at it compared to our traditional students that we have enrolled at Germanna, and that would be our African American males. We have a higher percentage of African American male students that are enrolled in the College Everywhere program compared to the percentage of our traditional students. So for us, we started thinking, okay, that's something that we weren't thinking about, and that's what's beautiful about looking at the data and trying to really understand who does this attract. We have many that are just high school graduates that are attracted to it because they want to very quickly in 1 year pursue their 4-year university educational path. So it really across the board reaches many, many different demographics.
In our College Everywhere classes, we have embedded student support success coaches, and they actually reach out to students if a student is not able to complete an assignment or has turned in multiple assignments late or is showing a pattern of not being successful. And so having that relationship is key to students of color being successful in any education facility, whether it's a 2-year or a 4-year. In a lot of research, you'll see that students of color want to feel cared about, concerned about, and have a relationship. They don't want to see themselves as numbers. And so when someone cares enough to say, why didn't you turn your assignment in? Are you struggling with something? Is there something I can help you with? That makes a world of difference to those students. About 2 years ago, the Germanna faculty took a look at all of the prerequisites for courses, and those are skills that students must demonstrate before they can enroll in a certain course. And when we took a hard look at those prerequisites, we found that maybe those were barriers to a student being successful. For instance, if a student wanted to take pre-calculus and had never taken calculus, they would have to take a placement test that would tell them they had to complete a number of modules before they could enroll in the pre-calculus course. Well, students taking those prerequisite courses were frustrated, and they were not successful because they felt like they weren't really working towards their actual degree program. So removing those prerequisites and then providing supplemental instruction, increasing the tutoring services available to our students, we have seen that students are just as successful or more successful with the elimination of those prerequisites. And so in College Everywhere, we started with programs that did not have a large number of prerequisites, and that may be one of those factors that is spearheading the success that we're seeing.
It's really important that we have partners at the universities that are ready to take our students, our online students, students that have started a path with us. That's what they're used to, and they would like to continue that. And University of Virginia has stepped up to the plate, and they've said we want to partner with Germanna to make a seamless pathway for these students. And so we're really excited that we have general studies pre-BSN, business administration, liberal arts, and IT cybersecurity as pathways for our students here that do an online accelerated program seamless straight into University of Virginia and many of the other partners that we are working with to get agreements in place that they can provide that seamless pathway for these online students. Having partnerships with our universities is really important to us to provide that seamless pathway for our online students in the College Everywhere program. So in addition to University of Virginia, which has been the first agreement that we have in place now, We are working with University of Mary Washington, University of Maryland Global Campus, Southern New Hampshire University, Old Dominion, George Mason, many of the other schools that provide online courses and a pathway to that bachelor's degree or possibly a master's degree in an online environment.